Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. The show just about ready to go. And today on the hill, Chris Paddock.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
All right, ready to get underway.
Leading off tonight
Here's
for
Lane
Cleveland,
Thomas.
the center fielder, Lane Thomas.
Now a step off the rubber to reset. And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, the left
So
fielder,
up next, Stephen Kwan. Swinging a foul straight back.
Runner,
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Down the left field line. Looks like extra bases. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside. Saw it deep into the zone and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Squirts away a little bit. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Gets a piece and stays alive. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Bo Naylor. And that's fouled off. In the dirt, blocked. One out and a runner at second. Backed off the plate that time.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Dingler makes the grab. 2 down. David Fry digs in for the Guardians. And Cleveland on top 1-0. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
In there at the knees for a strike. In the dirt. Kwan stands at second with 2 gone. And a breaking ball misses outside. And there's the ball.
3-2.
Vierland. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And we're back. Getting the nod in this one, Slade Ciccone.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Makes the grab, one down. Here's Gleyber Torres. And that drops in for a strike. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just off the inside corner. And the count is 1-2. Line drive. Puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know he didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Lined into right. Diving. Makes the grab. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez. Just missed. Paddock goes 6 feet 5 inches, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2015. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Pulls it in on the warning track. And up next for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann. Strike one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
One down, base is empty. That one not close.
2 strikes.
And that's ball one. That one missed. One out, base is empty. And that one finds its way through.
Batting 8, the third baseman.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
To third, Deerling. To second, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Back here in Detroit, bottom half of inning number 2. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. And that one fouled off.
One and one.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. The 1-2. That's down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. In the air to left center. Kwan heads after it. And it's caught for the out. Kerry Carpenter digs in now.
Right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
And a foul ball. one there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Ciccone hauls it in, and there's 2 away. The batter now, Javier Baez.
The center fielder, Javier Baez.
And that's down and away. And a foul ball. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that misses off the outside edge. 2 outs, base is empty. In the dirt. Naylor throws to first in time. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. There's Lane Thomas now. Paddock back to work. Baez makes his way towards it. He makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Not even close there. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Out there to center. Corrals it. 2 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
He swings and fouls one off. And the 0-1. Hit in the air, left field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now, Matt Vierling.
Third baseman, Matt Vierling.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Digging in, Wenzel Perez. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
That's a ball.
Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count. Runner takes off, and a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Inside, just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to 3rd. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. And up next for Detroit, Dylan Dingler. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
There goes the runner. Pitch outside.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
throw there. Safe. Thielen over at second, one down. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
One ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Outside.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. The shortstop takes the ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Schneemann gets under it. Brings it in. And that will end the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. And there's a foul ball. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss and a change up in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out. David Fry digs in for the Guardians.
David Fry.
Well struck right field. Going back. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Wastes no time there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
In the dirt. And that one misses up and in. The count now 2-2. That's down and in. A slider missed. Hit in the air left field. Makes the grab. 2 away now. And now Daniel Schneemann, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Inside and it hit him.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
Swing and a ball popped up. Torkelson makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the inning. Here is Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And that's off the outside edge. Going to count 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. There's a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And that gets down into the gap. Lead runner touches second, heading for third. Heading for the plate. He scores to tie it up. The throw to third, and he's out trying for three. And now it's going to be Spencer Torkelson. Fly to left his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Kwan on the move to the gap. Makes the catch. 2 away. Next to hit, Kerry Carpenter. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's towards center. Thomas settles underneath it and makes the grab. And that is. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gabriel Arias. That's out to center field. Baez settles underneath it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. So the lineup flips over. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. Back to the mound. He's got it. And Thomas is out.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Number 48, Brett Herder.
That one fouled off. 0-1. Tied him up inside with that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
In the dirt, but kept close, and the runner holds. Kwan, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Green right there to make the grab. And back here in Detroit, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the center fielder, Javier Baez. Fouled off down the right side.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Here comes a pitch. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Tosses to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
And that skips into dirt. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. That's off the mark, and the count is even 2-2. And downstairs. Into center. Thomas coming on. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Wenzel Perez. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Herder back to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And there's one down. And now the DH, David Fry, 1 for 2. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
And
That's
that's
a ball.
downstairs and outside.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Couple of hits in a row for him here.
Up next
Anytime
to
you rip a line
the
drive
second
the other
baseman,
way, you feel
Angel
really good about what
Martinez.
you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Out number 2. Daniel Schneemann
right
digs
fielder,
in for the
number 10,
Guardians.
Daniel.
You know, this is kind of a tough
Schneemann.
matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square
Ball
to
1,
the
no
plate.
strike.
Try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That one finds the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Good job to fight that one off. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Dylan Dingler. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Schneemann takes it in for the out. And there's one
Now
down.
batting,
So the
shortstop,
batting order
Zach
turns over. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Strike 1. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. That smash towards center. And a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Man at first, 1 away. Line drive. That's a base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Well, that may end up being a bat we go
Left
back
field.
to later on when this game is over. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front.
Now pitching for the
Colby
Guardians,
Allard will take over here.
number 49.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed
Colby
reliever from the pen with a
Allard.
lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here's Riley
Ball,
Green.
that's off the plate.
Inside, just missed.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play,
Ball
Boyd.
in.
That's off the inside corner, and the count is 2-0. There's a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of
2
us.
balls,
Right down the
1
middle.
strike.
Doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And that one fouled off. double. This one in the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. And that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off-speed and walked the hitter. Then he didn't challenge the guy with the fastball.
So bases loaded with one away. Torkelson will hit next. Golden opportunity right here. Inside.
That's
1-0. Just off the inside edge.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. And that is out of play. Pretty deep out to center field. Thomas flying after this one. Drops into the glove. Runners tag up from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's 3-1. Javi Baez digs in right side. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ground ball. And a base hit knocks in a run. Throw into third. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Zips it to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back at Comerica Park. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Looks like he wants the signs again. Out to short. McKinstry. Jump throw across his body. In time. Got him.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Arias. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
No ball, 2
Base
strikes.
is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Perez throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here comes Lane Thomas.
Now pitching
Good
for the
fade and
Tigers.
sinking action of that changeup. Got that
Number
hitter to roll over.
1 for 3. Looks like a pinch hitter for the
Pitching
Guardians.
for Cleveland.
Nolan
Number
Jones
22,
looking for a
Nolan
2-out spark with the
Jones.
bases empty. McKinstry makes the catch, and we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Wenzel Perez.
Now pitching for
Trevor
Cleveland.
Steffen comes on now.
Number 37.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for
Trevor
quality pitches out of him right
Steffen.
here. Got to do his best to keep the
No, that's
score
down.
right where it is.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. 1 up, 1 down. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Up the middle, Arias sends it to first, and a couple of quick outs. Now a chance for Zach McKinstry.
McKinstry.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Off the plate, ball
Good
one.
take by Torres. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, right side. Schneemann sizing this one up. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. Back here in Detroit, ready to begin the 8th. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. Carlos Santana digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. High fly ball out to left field. And there are 2 outs. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians.
The catcher,
0 for 3 in this one.
Naylor.
Fought off foul. Has room, and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark.
For the
now
Tigers,
the left fielder, Riley Green.
Riley Green.
Stephan, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Fly ball to right. Schneemann makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. And next up for the Tigers, Kerry Carpenter. And first offering is fouled off. Green leads off first with 1 away. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So here's Baez now. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That misses.
Outside, that's a ball.
And now 3-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate. Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive. Puts a runner into scoring position and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Just off the inside edge. First and second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a base hit. Coming home. 1 run across. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. We go to the 9th. Now it's the Guardians DH, David Fry. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for Cleveland, the second baseman,
Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Runner at first with no outs here. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
The right fielder, number 10.
He's 2 outs away. And now the right fielder, Daniel Schneemann. And that one fouled off. Fry leads off first with 1 away. And it's fouled away. Oh, that plumped him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
Now batting, the third baseman.
2 on with 1 out. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. That one outside. And that is ball 1. And that one is inside. 1 out. Runners at first and second. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Adios, pelota. That one felt good. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-4. 1 down.
Now
Gabriel
the
Arias,
Tigers,
the next to hit.
number 19. Will Vest.
On the ground to third, Keith. Now only 1 out remaining. Now here's Nolan Jones.
That's why you hunt the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
That's a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So 2 down. Now here is Stephen Kwan. In the dirt, blocked. But no advance. That's ball 1. Almost got him.
No strikes.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Headed towards the corner. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Throw back in as the tying run holds at third. 2 on following the double.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
And now Carlos Santana trying to deliver as the hero. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, they're applying pressure, quality at bats, quality swings right now, and see this offense doing it one player to the next, showing a lot of fight right now, and they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And fouled off. Now a screamer into the outfield. Base hit, 1 run in already. The second run scores, and in the 9th they take the lead.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And here is Bo Naylor. And first offering is fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
But I really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
smiling here as he fouls it away. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Here at the top of the ninth. McKinstry fires over to first. And the inning is over. Back at Comerica Park. Bottom 9.
Tigers,
Now it's the second baseman. Wenzel Perez. So they turn to their closer, Emmanuel Clase.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now 1-1.
Inside.
And there's a ball.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's off the inside edge. And now 3 balls and a strike. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. The other way. Makes the catch, 1 down. And next to him for Detroit, Dylan Dingler.
He's hitting for the Tigers, number 22, Parker Meadows.
And that one fouled off. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Zach McKinstry.
Inside, ball
First
1.
pitch doesn't find the zone. That one in triple digits.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times. So I'd say it's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
The Tigers down to their final strike. That one the other way. Down the line, and it's foul. A 1-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And now 2-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Sends it to center, and this should be it. And that'll do it. The Guardians hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Live from historic Fenway Park in Boston. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Bombers taking on the Cardinals. All right, just about ready to go here at Fenway. And on the mound today, Jarrett Jones.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Up against the wall and brings it in. Here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And another ball. One out, base is empty. That's inside.
No, that's it.
And that's ball three.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Take your base.
That's a
Ball four.
walk. Went with another changeup, but missed the spot.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Ramirez, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. That one misses, and a count 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with two strikes out of the zone.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Abreu makes a nice running catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. At the belt and fires. Tap foul at the plate. 2 outs. There's a swing and a drive. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. And here is Travis Bazzana. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2.
Now pitching. Luke Little.
There's the strike. Now this one gets away from the catcher. Out at the plate. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Here's the second baseman, Trey Turner. Cut on and lifted in the air. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Their partners back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
That's off the inside corner. Now 2 balls and a strike. Smoked on the ground a second, and they get Turner for the out. Gunnar Henderson now at the plate. Fouled off. He was late. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it. Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Man at first, one away. Ground ball up the middle. There's one. Over to first, safe.
You expect to see shortstops make great plays, and it's especially important in a big moment like that. Nicely done.
And that one handled to first. That ends the frame. Back here at Fenway,
Leading
now
off
it's
for the
going to be
Bombers,
Travis
the second
Bazzana.
baseman, Travis Bazzana.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the
down.
back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Grounds one to short. Henderson whips it across. One up, one down. And the batter will be the shortstop.
That is it. The shortstop, Cooper Correct.
Late on that fastball.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The shortstop takes the ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball.
Rice. The throw to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Back here at Fenway Park, we head to the bottom of the second. And now the first baseman, Ben Rice.
Right.
May back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. In the air out to center. That one gets down for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man,
Batting
that cutter
fifth,
was
the
bearing
left
in
fielder,
on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach. Didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Eric Davis getting ready to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Strike one.
Well, interesting strategy there. He must have seen something after that first pitch. Didn't attempt to bunt, but here on the second one, he does.
That one the other way. Bazzana on to second. They get one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Here's Rafael Devers.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Rafael.
That one inside,
Devers.
and it's 1-0. Davis at first, one gone. Runner on the go. That to right. Montgomery sizes this one up. Snags it for the second out. So digging in, Bobby Abreu. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came.
Double steal. Line, and that's a base hit. Runner around third. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single on the board first. It's 1-0. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Trey Turner at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Yeah, a foul ball. Rings it in, and that is the inning. Back in Boston, and the batter now, Braden Montgomery.
Now pitching, Jose Buto.
And that is out of play. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Runner on the go. Ball misses.
No, that's out.
Throw to second. Out. Late with the swing there.
1-2.
That's smacked on a line to center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got
intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. Ramirez can't hold up, and that's a strike.
0-1.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Swung on, belted. Abreu racing into the alley. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Coming home. He'll score.
just a huge at-bat right there. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
And he hits a ground ball right side and foul ball.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push the run across.
Pitch misses inside, and the count is 2-2.
That's a ball.
That's a really good take.
We got a full count.
And that one hit to first. Play at the plate.
Safe,
and they take the lead. 2 on, 1 out. Here's Kike Hernandez. That one ripped. Ashburn running hard to get it. High bounce over the fence as a run scores. So 2 in scoring.
Now pitching, Yanni.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball.
McMahon,
2 strikes.
the runner at third. Hernandez at second with 1 away. Henderson over to first in time. 2 away. Now it's the shortstop. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he grounds one to the right side. Turner. They limit the damage here. Back now at Fenway. Stepping in, Gunnar Henderson. And there's a strike.
You tie a guy up like that, you're
No ball,
feeling
one
like
strike.
you are in command.
Next offering is fouled back. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Hernandez has it sized up, puts it away for the out. Next to
The
hit,
catcher,
Jonah
number
Heim.
28, Jonah Heim.
And a foul ball. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Popped up. Nabs it, and there's two down. So they're down to their
The third
final out.
baseman, number 7,
Eugenio Suarez up to the
Eugenio
plate now. He's 0 for 1.
Suarez.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. Stratton is just 1 strike away and
That's
misses
the ball.
inside.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. In time ball game. And the strikeout ends it.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Now from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field, we've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Now here is
Leading
Jacob
off tonight
Young.
for Washington, the center fielder, Jacob Young.
This to third, and that chance handled. The throw to first, and the first out of the game is an easy one. Here's C.J. Abrams now.
Batting second, the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Just missed. One out, base is empty. Bounce to Santana. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. He swings and fouls one off. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Next pitch is outside. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a high chopper. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Cleveland, and on the mound in this one, Mackenzie Gore. What's the scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Low brings it in. 1 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Stephen Kwan. Out there to center. And it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Makes the sliding grab. The throw in. Bo Naylor at the plate now. And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside. Kwan off of first with 2 away. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Now at the plate, David Fry. That one in there across the letters. Line drive. Garcia tosses to first. Inning over. Back now at Progressive Field. New inning getting started. Here's Josh Bell. Allen back to work. And that misses. Ball one. Bell, 32 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Next offering upstairs.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
And that's ball four. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Pulls it in on the run. One down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Paul DeYoung now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. In the air, left field. Kwan settles underneath it. And there's two away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Luis Garcia, the next to hit, takes outside. That's in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Angel Martinez.
The second baseman, Angel Martinez.
Hassel really on his horse for it. Hauls it in for the out. And up next for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann. Out to short, Abrams. And they got him.
He's out.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. On the ground to the left.
No, that's foul.
And that's just foul. Swing and a miss. And that's
No
strike
balls,
two.
2 strikes.
That one out to right. Hassel moving under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Here in Cleveland, well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Up now for Washington, Keibert Ruiz. Swinging a foul out of play. Hit hard, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Outside.
Oh, that's just out.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup, and now up for Washington, Jacob Young. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position. and just one out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that one fouled off. Second and third, one away. And the next pitch is way outside. To the right side. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
James Wood digs in now. Grounder might be 2. Santana over to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gabriel Arias. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. Here's the 0-2. And it gets down for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Steven Kwan digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting
to second. There's one, and that's 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. Now it's the DH, Josh Bell. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Low in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. To the right side. Throw on to Santana. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, the third
2 down, base is empty. And now Paul DeYoung. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
For the Guardians, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch at the plate.
Now batting, the catcher.
And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page, and that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. And next is the designated hitter, David Fry. And that's in the dirt.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
Tosses across to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back now at Progressive Field, and now it's Luis Garcia. Allen back to work. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Singled and scored his first time. Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Robert Hassel III. Struck out swinging his first time. And there's a foul ball. Hassel, 23 years old. And he's usually in center, but today starting in right. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
And delivers outside.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Angel Martinez.
Angel Martinez.
Fair ball.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be
The right
aggressive.
fielder,
Turned
number
on
10,
it nicely.
Daniel.
Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't
Leader.
hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And there's one down. Here's Jose Ramirez. Flied to right his first time. And fouled off. This one smoked out to left. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2. Stepping up for the
Now
Guardians,
batting,
Gabriel
shortstop,
Arias.
Gabriel
A single his
Arias.
first time. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Boots it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. So the Guardians
The
lineup
center
turns
fielder,
over.
number 8,
There's Lane Thomas
Lane
now. 0 for 2
Thomas.
in this one. And that ends the inning. Here in Cleveland, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jacob Young. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Base hit center field. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now, James Wood. Fastball is outside.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
In the dirt.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Well, there's 2 away. Josh Bell at the plate now. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball there. Young on at second with 2 down. In the air, center field. Thomas on his way over. He makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th inning. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting,
Carlos Santana digs in for the Guardians.
Santana.
Now that's smacked to right center. Hassel makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. And that is out of play.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard.
1 ball,
That's
1
not
strike.
what we're seeing here.
In the
2
dirt,
balls,
and a
1
count
strike.
2-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Right through there for a strike. Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball. And the batter now,
number
David
6.
Fry. He's
Designated
grounded
hitter,
out a couple of times.
Fry.
On the ground to third. They take the force out. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Up now for Washington, Nathaniel Lowe. And that one upstairs. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
One down, base is empty. And that misses. And that's ball 2. There's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Just off the outside edge. Out to center. Thomas under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. So up next, Luis Garcia.
Number 2, second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next for Washington, the catcher, Keibert
Ruiz, the next to hit. Next offering, popped in the air, right field. Schneemann makes the play, and that is that. Set for the last half of the seventh. Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez. Out in front and foul to the left side. Swings through that one for strike two.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
And that one ripped to left. Down the line, and it's foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hauls it in, one away. Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians.
Daniel Schneemann.
So now a pinch hitter, Jhonkensy Noel.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Up the middle. And a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Waste no time there. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. I saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
It gets down, base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Back-to-back base hits. High fastball, even a little above the zone. But such a good job of staying tall on the backside. Get that barrel there to meat it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Arias up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Next pitch misses. 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Makes the grab. And there are two down. Here's Lane Thomas. 0 for 3 in this one. Late swing, fouled off. Can't get there, base hit. Here comes the throw. And he's out, trying for two. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Robert Hassel III. Allen back to work. That's off the inside corner. And that's ball one. On a line. Brings it in. And a quick out, number one.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Now pitching for
Tim
the
Herron
Guardians,
into the game.
number 29, Tim Herron.
Young jumps out of the way of ball one. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fouled off. He was late.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. Throw cut off to first. Tries to get back and save.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And that one fouled off. Now snap throw to first. Young back on a dive.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That one missing inside. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Swing and a foul out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that's outside. That one lifted to left. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Go-ahead run holds up at third as the ball comes back in. Second and third after the double. And now here is James Wood. Goldnapper calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Cade Smith on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Outfield playing pretty shallow. Fought off foul. So they're all loaded up. And ball one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Reaches for it, but it's foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. Throw cut off to second, and he's out. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Fouled off left side. Runner at third, 2 away. Line drive. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. On to the bottom of the 8th. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. On the ground right side. Over to Lowe. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Next is switch hitting first baseman Carlos Santana. Late swing fouled off. Hard hit left side. Slings to first, and that quickly 2 away. Now at the plate.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just a weak fly ball this time. Hassel really on his horse for it. Corrals it. And all set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Paul DeYoung. He was late there. Strike 1.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Next offering is downstairs. And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. This one lifted in the air, left field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now Keibert Ruiz. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Outside low, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Garcia, the lead runner, out at second. Ruiz at first, 1 gone. Line drive, base hit. Garcia around third. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off speed, pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly.
Now a chance for Jacob Young. In the dirt.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 on, 1 out. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the second out of the inning. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Eric Sabrowski taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the lefty. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So
now this one gets through. 1 run is in. Not in time. He's safe. And the lead is up to 5.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Cleveland, and now the DH, David Fry.
The designated hitter, David Fry.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
All over that one right there. I really like that swing, man.
Now
he didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Right fielder.
Digging in, Jhonkensy Noel.
Noel.
And that's ripped into left. Base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Now
that's 3 singles in a row.
Baseman.
Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
And the 1-0. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that gets down into the gap. 1 run's in, and he's into second with nobody out.
Hey, they're right back in this thing after adding those 2 runs on the board. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And up next for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias.
Nathan Thompson.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Ryan Rocchio. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. And that misses. Ball 1. With the tying run at the plate, here in the last half of inning number 9. Base hit, 1 run is in. Now the second run is in, and it's a 1-run game.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in two in a huge spot. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
One-run game, bottom 9. Abrams. There's one. Out. Odelo. It's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Quan swings through it for strike 1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much.
That's to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get the out.
I'm sure that feels pretty good after going hitless in this one so far. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Now a move being made at second base. Coming in as a pinch runner, Nolan Jones. And now, Bo Naylor. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
And it's into the gap. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Here in Cleveland, we're in extras here. And here's the DH for Washington, Josh Bell.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
On the ground to third, Ramirez. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
Well, a low-throwing slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. And that's outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
I got 3-0.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Looks like an intentional walk after falling behind 3-0. Didn't want to risk nibbling. Go ahead run on base. DeYoung getting ready to hit.
Now pitching for
so
the
closer summoned from the bullpen, Emmanuel Clase.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And there's a ball.
No strikes.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Ground ball right side could be 2. Santana to second, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Angel Martinez.
The second baseman, Angel Martinez. Now pitching for Washington, number 64, Orlando.
And fouled off.
Rivalta.
Man at second. He's under it. Squeezes it. 1 up, 1 down. Jhonkensy Noel will hit next.
Now
He's 2
batting,
for 2.
the right fielder, Jhonkensy Noel.
Hassel trying to get to it. Drops into the glove. 2 down. And now Jose Ramirez.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. And that is out of play. The winning run on second base. Missed
That's
with a
ball 2.
changeup. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it's just foul. That was close. Man on second, 2 down. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Liner, and this could be trouble. Heading for the plate. Across is the winning run, and the Guardians walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.